The title of our project is Prolog Transfer Layer for SQL, and our team name is Team Prolog. The members of this team is myself, Kenny Averna, Tristan Russell, Mahi Amara, and Maddie Penner. So our idea for this was that Prolog by itself is a powerful language for creating databases, and it uses the language pretty well to assert things to data. But however, there's a gap that exists between querying against the database and actually creating the database. And so what we aim to do is have Prolog read in existing databases and perform queries against it. And so here you can see me first reading in the practice txt file. So we made it so our proposal can read in txt files and CSV files, but they're different formatting. And so in the actual code, it does it sees what file it is and then it reads it in. And so here you can see we put in the txt file, and then all the data is in the structure of data with like a header in the data. And so I'm gonna read in the small CSV text file next to show that it can assert data simultaneously. So you see here the data is in there also. And then the next thing that we're going to show is that we're going to select data from the database. So what we're choosing is to select all data from all data with the header. And you can see that all of this data shows up from the txt file. Then the next thing we're going to do is select data from the CSV assertions. This didn't work because it has to be quotation marks, and so I change it here. You can see that only one shows up because there's only one that's with the header name. So now we are going to read in the big CSV file, which is the accessories.csv. I got it from haggle.com, and it is a bunch of data from a video game. And so in this file, it has all the headers in the first line, and then below it is the rest of the data. And you can see all of the data that gets asserted into our database to which we can query against. And so now I'm just showing that we can clear the database as well. And then we go back in for the listing, and you can see under data/2 that there is nothing. And so the next thing that we're going to do is to show the functionality of the insert and delete functions. So here we can insert into the database data named data into the header named header. And then here we're going to see again that it does assert into it. Right there. Perfect. And then the last thing I do is show that we can delete the data from our base.